3 days ago, my family got $24,000. Today, we're barely speaking. So, this is how a pile of money nearly broke us, and the 3 simple steps that saved it. Watch this one. It'll save you a fortune.
It's from a solicitor. It's about your Great-Aunt Mae.
Who?
Great-Aunt Mae, Mark. We met her once at a wedding. She wore the enormous hat.
The hat, right. Lovely woman. Wonderful hat.
She's left us money. She's left us $24,000.
24, we're rich! Lily, we're rich!
You're not rich. You're a man holding a piece of paper.
Can we get a second dog?
Right. It's simple. We put all of it into gold. Every cent. Gold has never once let a man down.
Granddad, it's 2026. Nobody buys a brick of gold. Give that to me in my online thing, and I'll 10x it by Christmas.
10x, he'll 10x it straight into a hole in the ground.
Okay. Hear me out. The car makes the noise. New car.
It's made the noise for 4 years, Mark.
And a holiday. And the big television. We have earned the big television.
We've earned, Mark. We did nothing. A woman in a hat passed away.
I just kept thinking, 24 grand. That is huge. What if we get this wrong?
Most people who get money suddenly with no plan, it's quietly gone before they even notice. Every time.
He's buying the television. He's buying it right now.
I'm looking. A man can look.
Second dog. But what's the money even for? You're all shouting about money and nobody's said what it's actually for.
Out of the mouth of a 10-year-old.
And that was the exact moment it turned around. Because Mum, finally, had an answer.
We are not splitting this up like a birthday cake. Money you don't plan, you lose. So nobody touches a cent until we do this properly. There's an order. 3 steps. And you do them in order.
And where is gold on this list?
Step 3, Frank. Possibly, if you behave. Step 1, safety. Before this money does anything clever, some of it does something boring. It just sits there.
Sits there, doing nothing?
Not nothing. This is the money that means the next bad surprise, the car, the boiler, a job falling through, doesn't turn into a debt. It's a wall between you and a bad month. It's called an emergency fund. 3 months of just the essentials. Rent, food, bills, nothing fancy. For this family, that's $6,000. That comes out first.
$6,000 sitting in an account, bored.
It's not bored, Mark. It's on guard.
Now that I like. A person should always have something put by. May had something put by.
Step 2. Before we grow a single dollar, we kill expensive debt because there's no point earning money on top while you're bleeding it underneath.
Okay, define expensive.
Credit cards. Anything charging around 20% or more, which brings us to your father.
There's a card. There's a bid on a card.
How much of a bit, Mark?
$4,800 at 22%.
4 years. 4 years I've felt that and didn't have a name for it. We were running and never getting anywhere.
And here's the part nobody tells you. Clearing that card isn't the sad bit of the video. It's the single best move in it.
That card costs us about $1,000 a year in interest for nothing. We pay it just to be allowed to owe the money.
Wait, so if you just pay it off?
Then we stop losing 22%. Forever. Paying off a 22% debt is a guaranteed 22% return. Sam, your crypto thing, does it guarantee 22%?
Nothing guarantees 22%.
Paying off that card does. It is the best value dollar in this entire inheritance. So it's gone. Today.
It's gone? The card's just gone?
It's gone.
That was the first time in 3 days our kitchen went quiet in a good way.
Step 3. Now, and only now, we grow what's left. Because now it's actually safe to think long-term.
Gold.
Crypto.
Most of it, $11,000, goes somewhere boring and brilliant. a low-cost fund that owns a tiny slice of thousands of companies at once and just grows slowly for years.
But why boring? Sam's thing sounds better.
Everything sounds better than boring. That's how boring people stay rich.
But the foundation's built now, so we can afford one small debt. Sam, $1,000. Your hustle. On one condition. Say it with me. Money we can afford to lose.
Let's go.
Money we can afford to lose.
Money we can afford to lose, but watch me.
What about me?
$700 opens a junior account in your name, Lily. It grows up while you do.
Is that better than a second dog?
Marginally.
And my gold.
And $500, Frank, for one small, tasteful, gold something and a proper family dinner. Because money you've handled properly is allowed to be enjoyed.
I never got my television.
Mark, you got rid of a debt that's been quietly eating this family for 4 years. That is the television. It's a better television.
So, 3 days, one Great-Aunt Mae, and $24,000. Here's where it all landed. We didn't get rich. The number on the page never changed. But we got safe, we got out of debt, and the rest is finally growing instead of leaking away.
And we're all still speaking.
May would approve. She always had something put by, you know.
If you take one single thing from my family's mess, take the order: safety, then debt, then growth. In that order, every time. A windfall, a bonus, a pay rise. Same 3 steps.
I still say we'd earn that television.
Buy it next year, love. With money that's actually ours.
We didn't get rich. We got a plan. And honestly, that's better, because a plan works on $24,000, and it works on 20. If this helped even a little, hit subscribe. The Coynes will be back with the next money mess to untangle. See you then.